Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup final. It's Charlton Athletic against Manchester United. A damn dreary, wet day. So without further ado, we're off to Wembley Stadium. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
FA Cup final day, one of the great days in the calendar, occasion watched by pretty much every country in the world. It's our privilege to be here. Alan Smith.
Yeah, special occasion, Martin. I've got a little shiver down my spine, just being here up on the gantry. Can't wait.
Well, the players enjoy playing in the rain, especially the attackers, hoping a defender or two might slip and slide and make a mistake. After all the hype. Here's the cross. Goal! Fantastic header! Terrific goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
There was some header. Different angle on it here. We've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Here's Kagawa, looking for Hernandez. Free kick for Manchester United. Simple save. The defender dealt with it. Looking at his cheeks there, he was worried. It is the FA Cup final. I don't really need to remind you of that. And the side that are happier going in, just a goal to the good, but they've worked very hard to get into that position.
Yeah, they haven't, and they can feel well satisfied with that 45 minutes. They've all had a part to play. Excellent first half.
So far, so good in the cup final. Good opening 45 minutes. But they've got to do that again. They cannot drop this tempo. Well, it was engrossing first 45 minutes. Second 45 coming up in the FA Cup final.
Yeah, it did go like a flash that first half, and I don't think the second half will be too much different.
Anderson here. And it's another attack from Manchester United. He's taken on his man and beaten him. Great opportunity. He's got there, but they've got the ball away as well. Raphael, well, here comes the support. Got past his man here. What a chance here. Woodner. And in a moment, there will be a substitution. Opportunity here. Made the challenge well. He trusts his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Or the manager to show their hands with their substitutions. Both managers are going to do this.
They can have no complaints.
Dangerous moment. He's hit the frame of the goal. And he goes for goal with his head. Well, that's how defenders earn their money. They've stopped the danger, not by stopping the shot, by making him put it wide.
Yeah, they hassled and they harried, and they did enough.
Here's the cross. No doubt about that, goal kick. Well, the game went on, but I think we're going to go back to that earlier incident and a booking for the player. The referee did play the advantage, which was good to see.
Yeah, you can see they've spotted.
They're going to bring two new players on. Looking for Hernandez. Here he is with a chance. Could it be? He's blocked it there. Marvellous tackle. The interceptor along the same lines. If it wasn't Manchester United, you would say the writing was on the wall here, because they have been very indifferent. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Really powerful shot. The goalkeeper able to deal with it. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. managed to deal with that. And they cut it out. The challenge has gone to ground and been left on the ground. That's a vital stop. Murphy. Right into the middle. It's loose play, really, to squander possession. Well, that's a foul. He has been booked. It's a red card for the man who signed for this club at the start of the season. He's shown again a bit of indiscipline.
Yeah, he has. His manager will be furious, you know, because although it's late on in the season, he doesn't need to be missing him for the next few games.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just as fraction off.
Such a historic competition, and their name is now on the list of winners of the FA Cup.
Well, nobody can take this away from those players. It's a special competition, and believe me, it's a special feeling once that final whistle goes and you realise you're the winners.
The better side have won on this final day here.
They came into the competition as one of the favourites, and they bore that burden well, if you can call it a burden.
Well, up they go. Memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament, all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. They'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Beautifully staged, the final as well, and more to come with these end of match fireworks. They provided the fireworks on the pitch. Terrific team, and for them, a place in the history books.
Time to enjoy, time to celebrate.
Sports live coverage of the Euro League final. It's Charlton Athletic against Liverpool. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. Let's cross straight to the Emirates. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, welcome to you. This is the final of the Euro League, and the game has to be played to its conclusion here. We have to have a definite result. It should be an absolutely marvellous day out.
Yeah, it should be. Great buzz in the stadium. Really looking forward to this one.
A really wet day today. Rolling in the final of the Euro League. Here's the shot. Oh, the goalkeeper saved it.
In those one-on-one situations, it's difficult for both parties, but he came out on top there.
We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio's up on the touchline, keeping an eye on him because he went over on his ankle. Looks like he's going to be okay.
And Jeff's right up to the minute, as always. Martin Kelly. Great opportunity. Oh, it wasn't the best connection, was it? You've got to hit these new footballs right in the middle, right on that sweet spot.
Yeah, and he's normally quite reliable when it comes to striking the ball, but got that one a little bit wrong.
Luis Suarez. Could be a goal. Really well hit, and the keeper did well to get down to it. Underestimating the opposition.
Yeah, quite possibly, and as long as their strikers on form, because I think they will create chances here.
Opportunity here. Showing it's a physical game and it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Getting a bit of stick the ref for that. I see why he wasn't the player. To Robertson. Good movement to get to it. And the assistance is great opportunity. Oh, good hands. Here's the shot. And great collation back. Joe Allen. To Robertson. They've got the ball. No real clues in the first half of the Euro League final as to which club is going to end up with the trophy.
No, they both had the...
Here we go again. Please, Edwin Kavina. He's got to score. Could it be? Very good piece of blocking. Here's the opportunity. Michael feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio's up on the touchline, keeping an eye on him as he went over on his ankle. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Thanks very much, Jeff. He goes for goal! Oh, there's nothing still to separate. Level pegging. He's going to try and do something to put his team into the lead. 3 changes. And the manager's going to make a change here. Coates. Opportunity here. Here's the chance. Goalkeeper not needed because they've stopped the shot. Referee has pointed for a corner. And the manager deciding to bring this player on to try and tilt the match, which is level, in their favour. Not the best corner in these circumstances. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. It's good attacking play, but not such good defending. Onto the attack now. In a goal. What a chance! Looking for that one. Here's the cross. Well, the danger was considerable, but it's over now. Here's a chance to attack. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Now Green. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Comes the challenge. This could be a case of the player being taken off here, because he looks very fatigued. Daniel Sturridge. Attacking now. He's got to score! Big save, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Well, I think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Stamina and strength come into play now, as well as skill. Extra... He's in the clear! Oh! He's put it away. Here by them, because they've got the lead in extra time. They've had to work so hard for it.
Well, they were brave as well in possession. They took a chance and they've got the reward. Oh, talk about timing, talk about an important goal. That was both.
I'm glad to see this. It's another chance to see what's a super goal. Now the score is 1-0. Could be a goal. In with a chance. Well played the goal. Tries his luck. Oh, he scored. And what a first season he's having.
Yeah, just at the right moment for him. Might be a big goal in this football match.
Oh, great goal, Alan.
Well, defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
I'll have another look at this goal. And it's 2-0 here. Jordan Henderson. That's a real tussle for the ball there. That's a shame, because he is tired. He's getting on the ball, but it's a big effort from him. The teams have turned round and are ready for the second period of extra time. Quick turnaround from the players, and the second half of extra time is underway. Look at the space he's got. They've got some concern for the player. He's pulled up lame here, maybe a muscle difficulty. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent, and seems to have been the case.
Daniel Sturridge. Wonderful interception. Just taking the heat out of the moment, the ball back to the goalkeeper. They're struggling now, but they are still leading, and it would be a famous win.
It would be magnificent. I mean, everything they've attempted to do has come off so far. Just need to see it through now.
The time to be added on is just 1 minute. Could it be? Struck the post here. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Well, there he is. That final whistle confirms it. They have come out on top in the Euro League.
Oh, they can't quite believe it, some of those players. Not all of them have experienced success like this, and ecstatic down on that pitch, aren't they? And why not?
The better side have won on this final day here.
They came into the competition as one of the favourites, and they bore that burden well, if you could call it a burden.
Well, up they go, and memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament, all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. They'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Beautifully staged, the final as well, and more to come with these end of match fireworks. They provided the fireworks on the pitch. A terrific team, and for them, a place in the history books.
Yeah, time to enjoy, time to celebrate.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Fulham against Charlton Athletic. Without further ado, let's take you straight to Fulham. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Oh, hi there, Martin. Absolutely delighted to be here.
Here we are, it's a gala day today, festival day. The champions have clinched the title already. They can enjoy this final game of the season. Really, it's like a tribute to the whole campaign.
Well, precisely. They deserve this for what they produced this season. They've been the best team in this division, I think, by some distance.
Our referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. Possibly, it might be his last season. We haven't heard from the man himself, but here he is.
Yeah, well, I think only he will know whether it's time to hang up his boots if the body's telling him, sending him messages. So we'll find out soon enough.
Sticklenburg on the bench today, and maybe not a bad decision from the manager because he probably needs a rest. He's been out of touch, really.
Yeah, you can't argue with that decision, and I think somebody else deserves an opportunity in his place to really do themselves justice.
First touch of the ball by Fulham, they kicked off here. Now Sidwell, and a quick return pass. It's a close range chance. Oh, he's going to shoot now. He's hit that perfectly. The keeper's done well to keep it out. You can only put it behind for the corner. And here's the header. Possession regained. Almost in the nick of time, really. Green. And in goes the cross. And he's only picked up to Green. Here's a chance to attack. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. The two teams here. It is a key moment in the match, really, and the manager here not to find his man is out over the touchline. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure. Three changes. Well, they're in a good position here. In a goal. In touch. Look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that.
He's got to score! Will it be? And it's a goal! And the score is 1-0. Into the attacking third. Keeping the move going. Here's the chance! The shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. It's back. It's their ball again. Good intercepting play. Clock running down. Dangerous moment. What a chance! Possibilities now for an equaliser from this corner. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really. We'll stop the attack, that. Williams. game, that's it for the season, and that's pretty much for you and me. Enjoyed it, mate.
As always, Martin, it seems to go quicker and quicker. I believe it's been about 9 months since that first ball was kicked.
You've said it often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again, so when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
It's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but it's not always the case. I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers for the way it's staged. It sets it up, it makes it such a theatre for these football performers to go on, and this team didn't fluff their lines, did they?
Certainly didn't, and that's so satisfying. As a professional, you can look back to your big moments, the big occasions, and know that you played your part, you played well. Good team, aren't they? And I think there's only better times ahead for this group of players.